Hi, it's Melanie from Spire, and in today's video, we're going to take ChatGPT and Canva's new Bulk Create feature, and we're going to show you how you can take a journal for manifesting the best life you want, and we can create it with the prompts on ChatGPT. It's going to give us affirmations too, and then we can bulk upload them into our journal and have it done in just minutes. So stick with me, and I'll see you inside. Bye. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Chat GBT, which is, I'm going to read it from up here, chat.openai.com. And when you get there, you're going to see, you're going to sign on or you're going to log in or create an account. This is the free version I use. And so you're going to see just some examples in this page right here. And at the bottom where my mouse is, it's going to say send a message. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're doing this part of the video first, okay? Because I just want to show you how this works. So if ChatGPT is something that you haven't used or you're necessarily not interested in learning how to use, I do want to show you how easy and valuable it can be. But if you don't, just hang in there because I'm going to show you a walk around if you want to do this on your own and you don't want to use ChatGPT and you want to come up with your own journal prompts, let's say, okay? So what I'm going to write here as my prompt, and I'm going to just reference what I wrote earlier and copy it, is I asked to write me 20 journal prompts for manifesting the life that you want according to the law of attraction. That's my specific prompt. And I'm just typing it right in the bottom here. Write me 20 journal prompts for manifesting the life you want according to the law of attraction. That's just the kind of tone and everything that I wanted them in. So then I'm just hit return. And it's working on it right now. I'm just doing it in real time. Even I've already done it and gone through this, but I want you to see how quick and how great this can be. Okay, so we're just going to give it a second to populate. And then what you want to do is you kind of look through them, right? Because I'm looking for a tone of voice that's coming from the law of attraction, which would be positive, written in a positive light, thought-provoking questions. And you can see what are the top 3 things you want to manifest in your life? Why are they important to you? What limiting beliefs do you have that may be preventing you from these things? I mean, this is so great. Okay, so we're on 18 now. And as soon as we get to 20, I'm just going to go one step further and show you something. I'm going to say, now write me one positive affirmation for each. And I'm going to hit enter. And then it's going to give me 20 positive affirmations, but it's not only going to give me 20, it's not going to give me 20 random positive affirmations. I asked it to do it for each. So it's going to go back to those 20 prompts, and each of these affirmations is going to be relevant to what that journal prompt is, which is just like, you know, angels singing, frankly. So as soon as this is done, I'm going to open up a Google Sheet and I'm going to copy and paste them in there. That's the easiest and best way. If that is something you're not interested in doing, you could also do it in a Google Doc. Now, if you're not familiar with Google Docs or Google Sheets and that's something you've never used before, I'm just going to start with a new tab and show you how to open up a new thing, a new Google Sheet to use for this. And I don't want you to be afraid of Google Sheets. I really don't, because if you walk through these steps and you do this with me, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you the link to be able to download. I will send you my Google Sheet that I did during this video. I'll send you my Google Doc that has all this information in it. And then you can just walk through and practice yourself, see what you come up with. But I'm going to have the steps here in this video. Trust me, I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to go to a new tab. I have Google. I'm using Google as my browser, and that makes this easy to do. So if you go to these 9 dots up here, right, it says Google Apps. I'm going to go to those 9 dots. I'm going to open up my Google Drive. Okay. Now these are just all my folders, of which I have many. So just in the interest of time, I'll go to the one that's marked AI Chat GPT. It doesn't matter. You could just open up there. I'm going to hit this new button and I'm going to be like, give me a new Google Sheet. And then here it is. Okay. So I'm going to do, I'm just naming it Chat GPT and, Canva. We're doing the bulk create feature today. So I'm going to do that. Okay. So there I have that. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. Ignore that for now. And then I'm going to go back to that same, Google window and hit this new button again. And this time I'm going to ask it for a Google Doc. Now, if you don't want to use Google Docs, if you're not comfortable using Google Docs, you could also do this in Microsoft Word or whatever notes, whatever app that you choose to do. I'm going to title it the same. Okay. I'm just going to highlight it and I'm going to go to normal text and I'm just going to call it a title just because. And then I'm going to click where it says untitled document and that's going to make it the title. So yay. All you need to do, just follow those steps. That's all you need to do. Then what we do, next step, we're going to go back to our ChatGPT responses. Okay. So when I write me 20 journal prompts for manifesting the life you want according to the law of attraction, here they are. So I'm not going to worry about the numbers. They're numbered 1 through 20. I'm just going to I'm going to copy them, which I'm just going to highlight them all with my mouse, just like it were a word processing document. I'm going to right click and hit copy. And then I'm going to go to my Google Sheet. And in this top box here, well, maybe I'll go to the next box down. The box, I'm just leaving a space. You don't have to, but I'm just leaving a space. Okay, so my mouse is just inside of what corresponds to 2A if you were looking in this document. I'm just going to right click and hit paste. And there they are. I mean, that is fantastic. Now, for the purposes of what we're going to do, we're going to download this as a comma separated value or a CSV sheet, and we're going to save it on, into our downloads. And that's how we're going to import it into Canva. If you say, Melanie, that's a foreign language to me, I just want to show you something. It's just a CSV is just a kind of document that Canva will accept in this particular example. So if I go to File and go to Download, you will see I have choices, right? I could download this as an Excel spreadsheet. Maybe you want to do that. Maybe you hate Google Sheets. You could also do this in Excel if you didn't want to use Google. I can choose an open document, a PDF, a web page, or a comma separated value. I'm going to choose comma separated value. That's all I have to do is click on it. So to go through that again, I hit File, I hit Download, I come over and I hit comma separated value or CSV, and now that's downloaded on files. Okay, which is really, really great. But we still have this information. We still have these 20 prompts available to paste. So I will go back into the Word document or the Google document that I created. And I'm just going to write that these are the prompts for manifesting the life you want. Okay. And then I'm just going to right click here and paste them in there too. So now I have them there too. Okay. And then that way I just have them. I want them if I wanted to do this manually, if I want them at a different time, if I want to save them. Okay. So what I want you to know is that we also asked ChatGPT to give us the 20 positive affirmations. So what am I going to do with that? So here I'm going to write 20 positive affirmations. Okay. Just to have it there. But I'm going to go back into my Google Sheet. Okay. So here, if I move my face here, this is called sheet 1. If you come down to the bottom, you see it just names it sheet 1. So I'm going to right click on that. I'm going to rename it and I'm going to call it prompts just for the purpose of this, because those are my prompts, right? But now I'm not going to put my positive affirmations right on this same sheet or page of the Google Sheet. What I'm going to do is down at the bottom in the corner, if you can see where my mouse is, I'm going to hit this plus and it says add a sheet. So now it says sheet 2. So now I got a whole brand new little clean sheet, but it's still in the same Google Sheet. I know sheet. I get it. But it's, a Google Sheet has 2 sheets. This one has 2 sheets. So I'm going to right click on that and I'm going to rename it and I'm going to call it affirmations. If I can spell that, MATIONS. And then I'm going to go back into ChatGPT and I'm going to, don't worry about the numbers again. Don't worry about the quotes. Just copy the 20 affirmations, highlight them, right click to copy. come back here into what I call 2A. You're going to left click into there, right click to paste. Okay, so there they are. There's all your affirmations. And if I come down to the bottom, that's my affirmations, and there they are. Here's my prompts, and here they are. So now I'm also going to save them in my Google Doc. And I'm just going to come over just like it was any other document, and I'm going to hit paste. Now, the beautiful thing about Google Sheets and Google Docs is if my computer crashed right now, if my computer shut down, or if I lost electricity or something happened to this, doesn't matter. It's automatically saved. And that's why I started using Google Sheets and Google Docs to begin with, because I never had to hit save. I never had to worry about losing things. It's really genius. And if you leave this room and go sign on to your laptop in another room or do something, you can pull this up. It's all live on Google. It's really a great thing. Whole nother topic for another day. We now have our information saved in a Google Doc and saved in a Google Sheet. We have also taken these and downloaded the affirmations or downloaded the journal prompts into one of our CSVs. Now I'm going to click on the affirmations page and I'm going to download this as a CSV as well. So I'm going to hit File, Download, comma separated value. Okay, so now we're all done with that, and it's time to go into Canva and have a little bit of fun. So I am also in the link at the end of this video, it'll be a link down in the description to sign up if you want me to send you. I'll send you this journal sheet so you can practice and move along. I'll send you the completed journal as well as the Google Sheet and the Google Doc. So you have all the information that you need to just keep, you can practice this. You can use it. This comes with commercial rights. If you want to take this journal and put it in your shop, give it away, do whatever, it's yours. You can do that with it. The only thing I ask is when you give it to other people, they can just use it. They can't edit it or sell it or do whatever. They just are the end user as a PDF or some sort. Okay. Don't share just sharing the Canva journal. Okay. Not to share the Google Sheet and Google Doc. All right. So now if you see down here, let me get me out of the way again. It's just one page. I have one page. It's a kind of simple journal page. And right here, I put some text in here. And I just wrote the word prompt. And that's for a couple reasons, okay? Because first, of course, I have to prompt myself where I want to put this, sure. But it's really where the prompt is going to go. And it's really what kind of text do you want in there? What size do you want it to be? In this example, I have it lined up to the middle, so it's kind of centered. But I could also hit here and put the alignment to the left, which I could. Maybe I'll leave it there. I chose Montserrat Light as the text, but if you don't want that, you click here. You can change it, make it whatever you want. And my size just happens to be 13.4, which seems moderately random, but it's not too big, not too small, based on stuff that you want. So you're going to click into where this is. And once you click into where that word is, that's when you have the ability to find the Bulk Create app. Okay, because I've already used it, it's showing up. I have it loaded right now, but on my page, it's just down in one of my mouse. It's just down in one of the choices right now. See, it says Bulk Create. If that's not you because it's the first time you're using it, just make sure that you're highlighted in this element, in this section, okay? Just make sure that you're in there and your mouse is in there, and that's kind of necessary in order for it to show up. Don't ask me why. I don't know the answer to that question. And then what you would do is you would go down here to the apps. See, the apps are the 9 dots, 3 down, 3 across, and you would click on that and type in the word bulk, and then the Bulk Create app would come up. Okay, so I've done that. I've got it. So see, you have the choices: enter data manually or upload your CSV. Now, for those of you who might be watching this and you're not interested in using Google Sheets or Google Drive, let's say, to do any of this, you do have the option to enter data manually. And what you would do is you would hit that button and then you would pull up your sheet and you would just copy the prompts one at a time into each of the 20 pages. But I want to show you this way because I think if you follow along and you get you sign up at the end and you have me send you this and you follow along and do it yourself, you're really going to see that it's doable. Okay. I promise. I'm going to Bulk Create. I'm going to upload my data. I'm going to put my prompts in and hit open. And it's going to, oops. I'm going to right click on the word prompt. I'm sorry. I'm going to come down to connect data. I'm going to click on this and it put it in there, but I'm going to hit the word continue. And then it's going to say, do you want to generate another 19 pages? And I'm going to say, yes, thank you very much. And while it's working, here we go. Just genius. And you can see in here, I think I put the wrong CSV in, so it only did 19, but that's my fault, not yours. So you can see it generated all of my journal pages, which is just, guys, come on. It's amazing. Every one of them is different. It's got them all in there. It's really, really fantastic. Okay, so now we're going to get down to the bottom, and I just want to show you something else I want to do. What I'm going to do is I have this, right? Positive affirmations. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my Google Doc and I'm going to highlight and copy the positive affirmations. Okay. And then I'm just going to paste them into the journal as the last page as kind of a little bonus. Okay. So I'm just going to right click. I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to come back to Canva and I'm going to hit paste and I'm going to hit undo. And I'm going to change the text here to, I'm just putting the text in the box. I'm going to come back and get rid of that text in a second, but I want it to be the Montserrat Light. I don't want it to be what the text is from the title. Okay, so then I'm just going to delete that. And that's just a preference, so I don't have to edit more when I'm done. But right here, we have now just put in 20. I'm just going to center it a little bit. So now you're able to give someone a journal with 20 manifesting the life you want journal prompts, and then a bonus of 20 positive affirmations. And that is how you can use ChatGPT together with the Canva Bulk feature to create a journal very quickly, very easily. And again, I have a QR code that's going to show up in a minute. You can scan that and be able to sign up to get all of this sent to you so that you can practice along. Okay, you're going to get this journal with the positive affirmations. I'm going to send you the link for the Google Doc and the Google Sheet so that you have it. And bye-bye.